Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment. Before we get into it, we post 5 videos a week. And this time, we're getting close to that play-in tournament. We're getting close to the playoffs. All the ruckus, all the talk keeps going around Twitter and Instagram and TV. So we decided to do what 4 teams, if we had to choose, would we actually want to see in the play-in tournament?
Yeah, man. Or matchups or teams?
Teams, just teams in general. Not matchups, just the 4 teams that you would like to see duke it out in this tournament. And we're going to go obviously.
In each conference.
Yeah. And we're going to go from so total would be 8 teams that we're going to talk about today. Yeah. And we're just going to go from the 6th to the 12th seed, because you guys can see by this graphic, it's very close. We got, what, you said 5 to 10 games there? 10 to 15?
About 10 to 12 games.
Okay. So.
Still some time.
So these are all close together. From the 6th seed on the East, we got 32 wins all the way down to the 12th with the Raptors at 26. And on the West, we got 33 wins and 5 games is the last. 25 games is the last. So each one has about 7 to 8 differences, and that could legit switch up real quick with some streaks going on. You never know.
And that's part of the reason why we're including the number 6 seed, because obviously we already know the play-in tournament is from the 7 to the 10th.
Exactly.
When it comes to that.
And we don't know if the 6 or 7 will switch, because look, the Heat and the Celtics literally have basically the same record as of this recording. Mm-hmm. And then the Mavericks and the Blazers are only 1 game difference. So it's just like that's why we're going to include from 6 to 12. Which one you start? East or West?
I say let's start with the East.
You good?
It's I don't know.
All right, so on
playoff.
The East, we got to select between from the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat, the Charlotte Hornets, the Indiana Pacers, the Washington Wizards, Chicago Bulls, and the Toronto Raptors. We're gonna leave the Cavs, Pistons, and Magic out of it because, in our opinion, they're a little too far out. Unless they went on some miraculous,
even if they go,
they go undefeated, and some team goes on a terrible losing streak, then maybe. But the
Magic, it's impossible. The Magic are not making
exactly. And because the 6th seed is included in this discussion, we're gonna give our 4 to 5 teams that we want to see, because 4 to 5 because 6th seed is included. Mm-hmm. You want to go first, or I go first?
I'll keep it very simple. I personally don't want to see this as a Heat fan. Per se, being from Miami, or I don't think Boston are gonna want to see this as well. But how crazy would it be in the playoff tournament? You see a rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals of last year.
Oh, that'd be wild.
Celtics and the Heat.
That'd be cool as shit.
That seems so crazy.
And that'd be wild. Yeah, that would be crazy.
I personally don't want that to happen, because I'm gonna be shitting my pants.
Yeah,
you know
low
what
key. Just 1 game too.
As an NBA fan, man, you really can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
How about you?
So what are your 4, 5 teams? All right, my 4, 5 teams from the East would be the Celtics, the Heat, the Hornets, the Wizards, and the Bulls.
That's 5.
No, I know. I said 4 to 5 because the 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, I already said Celtics.
He's recording. He don't even listen.
Yeah, Celtics, Heat, Hornets, Wizards. When it comes to that. And
so we got the same
I'll
4.
the Bulls as well.
Okay.
But the ones I want to see most leaning towards that, actually, yeah, I'm going to go with the Wizards as well. Because, man, the Wizards have been getting shitted on, all rightfully so. They're a dumpster fire, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But it'll speak volumes to Russell Westbrook being able to lead from how they started.
Yes, that's the main reason.
Some crazy ass shit. And, help out Bradley Beal as well. Be like, it'll be an opportunity for him to kind of say, hey, I told you so. My loyalty kind of paid.
No, yeah.
A little bit.
I got the Celtics and Heat. I would definitely, if they fall down between the 7th and 10th.
That'd be must-watch
because,
basketball.
yes. And, they have to, be in the... it's weird to not see them. You know what I mean? At least... maybe I'm being a little biased, but at least the Heat, because, the finals appearance.
They made it to the finals. And they don't even make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Man, damn.
And then the Hornets, I want the Hornets in the play-in tournament because I would love to see LaMelo ball out. And then they got other players that I like watching, like Hayward, Terry. And this Hornets team, this is a new Hornets team. You know what I mean? The core, just in general, it feels like the franchise is finally moving towards on an upward trajectory.
They're exciting to watch again.
Yeah, and
the buzz is back.
Jordan seems to be shedding that negative branding that he has as an owner. Oh shit, maybe he may evolve into a good owner. So that's why I want mostly it's because of LaMelo. I would love to see LaMelo ball out in a playoff type of tournament.
I would love to see that, man. Celtics versus the Hornets, man.
Yeah.
You know, Hayward's former team. You know, going Terry Rozier's former team as well.
Oh, that'd be sick.
LaMelo Ball going against a historic franchise in the Celtics. Get the butt to be able to ball out.
Yeah.
That'd be some crazy stuff.
And I want the Wizards in it because I want to see Westbrook and Bradley Beal ball out. Like, I want some of these teams, especially the lower tier ones. I'm gonna include the ones that I want to see stars that I'm interested in to see them play when it's all or nothing type of games. You know what I'm saying? And then also connected to the narrative that you said of like, damn, Westbrook was able to lead them back after like that terrible start all the way to like mid-season.
But at the same time, man, for the Bulls, man, I want to see your boy Zach LaVine. You know,
that's what I was
light it
gonna
up in
say.
the playoffs
The
as well.
Bulls' the main reason is I would like to see Zach in a playoff type of atmosphere environment where like, okay, this is make it or break it, and you get to finally show. Because the playing tournament is going to be different from the regular season, where there's definitely going to be a significant more amount of people watching it than a regular season game, you know, for the majority of it. And also the Bulls, I would love to see Kobe White, Vucevic, like this. And the Bulls are finally seeming like they're trying to move towards kind of like the Hornets into an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
And they're, you know, actually try. So that's the main thing. And that's why I got those 4 and 5 out of my East, because there's like, I'm sorry, Raptors, nothing excites me about the Raptors this season. If Siakam was balling out, because I like Siakam, then I would be more interested, but he's not. And I like Van Fleet too. I would love to see Lowry like show up again, but they don't excite me this season. You know what I mean? And the same goes with the Pacers. Like, I think the Pacers are going to make it, but in terms of, like I said, these are the 4 to 5 teams we would like to see in the play-in tournament. Do they excite? They don't excite me like the Pacers. Like, I don't feel like.
I mean, yeah, the Pacers have some nice players. You know, they have how you pronounce his name? Sabonis or so?
Sabonis.
Sabonis. Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Sabonis.
Yeah, they got Sabonis, and they got this other guy as well that I think he played for the Bucks. Forgot his name. Brogdon.
Oh yeah.
Malcolm Brogdon. He's pretty damn good. Oh yeah, Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. I've been a fan
as
of.
well, which is he's always mentioning rumors and trade. Oh, he's going this. He's going this.
I'm waiting for him to leave the Pacers because I think I've always liked Turner, and I think he has a great head on his shoulders.
But I think we are sleeping a little bit on the Pacers.
The starters interview.
I would admit we're sleeping a little bit on the Pacers.
We are, but it doesn't excite me.
They don't got that.
Like, you gotta excite me. These are teams I want to watch ball out. But let's go to the West. What we got?
Here we got star power for sure.
Oh
man.
Dallas Mavericks, Portland Trailblazers, Memphis Grizzlies, San Antonio Spurs, Golden State Warriors, New Orleans Pelicans, and Sacramento Kings. My 4 to 5. Obviously, I'm gonna say the Mavericks with my boy Luka.
Of course.
Blazers with my boy Dame. Warriors with my boy Curry.
Everybody's your boy, man.
Pelicans with possibly a future boy of mine in Zion. And the Kings got my boy De'Aaron Fox and a future addition to the possible crew of the boys, Halliburton.
Yo, you're leaving your most important boy, bro. How the fuck can you leave Ja out?
Yo,
you fake, man.
Nah. Okay.
Nah. Yeah.
I was gonna get to it.
Right.
I'll explain later. What were your 4 or 5?
Yeah.
If y'all been watching for a while, y'all know I heavily fuck with Ja.
Okay, man. Obviously, yeah, man. We like to see the Mavericks. Dame time, always entertaining. The Warriors, Pelicans, and I'll leave it there. Pelicans. I mean, Kings.
What would be your 15? Because since we're including the 16, since they could all switch, like.
15. I'll say the Grizzlies because of Ja.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I picked the Mavs because, like, honestly, I don't think the Mavs and Blazers are going to end up. Well, I think one of them will definitely secure the 6th seed.
But before you get to that, man, what would be the matchup, like the D matchup you would like to see? D matchup. Like, you know, if you saw like
for the
this
7th
team,
and 8th seed? Or just in general, like any elimination game?
Yeah, like the playoff tournament. You like to see in the playoff tournament. That'll be the game you
Mavs and Blazers, bro. Mavs and Blazers. Because that would be insane. That would be Dame versus Luka.
Nah.
Are you kidding me?
I'll switch it up. Mine would be the Pelicans. The Pelicans. No. The Pelicans versus the Blazers. It's not a snooze fest, man. You have Zion going against Dame time, a rookie.
Yeah, you got Ingram,
a young guy.
Oh, because they got your boy Lonzo.
I fuck with Lonzo.
I do
Yo,
fuck
that
with
guy can rap bars, bro. You haven't seen that video, bro? Where LaMelo Ball was like going up with shoes, like he was dropping bars, and every bar that
Bro,
Lonzo
when I
was
think
doing,
of Lonzo
yo,
and his rapping,
Yeah.
he's not a terrible rapper.
I'm
He's
like,
not.
damn, man, yo, LaMelo
But
had that many shoes, man.
I
I'm
think
like, yo, he
of-
had all a Foot Locker right there, man. With amount of shoes.
I think
bro.
of when he raps some shit in the car or some shit with LaMelo, and this is when LaMelo was like in high school, and then it cuts to LaMelo being interviewed. He's like, "What do you think of Lonzo's rapping career, or what do you think of his potential as a rapper?" And LaMelo just laughs, and he's just like, "Yeah, I think he should stick to basketball," or something like that. And that's like what I think of, because I highly agree with LaMelo on that one.
But yo, that would be interesting, man. You have arguably one of the best playoff performers in Dame time, one of the most clutch players going.
But that's
on.
why, to me,
It
that's a
rips it.
snoop, because for me, the Blazers, I don't see the Pelicans having a serious shot of winning that game.
It's one. It's one.
It's
game.
one game. That's
If
true.
they
You just
if
need
they
to have
get
a
hot-
good night.
Yo,
That's true.
Zion goes off, Ingram goes off, Lonzo goes off. Shit. It
Possibly.
could
I
happen.
just
It'll
think
be
it's
interesting.
unlikely, like highly unlikely. But all right, this is why I got Mavs. I think we both got Mavs because Luka
Yeah, obviously.
and Kristaps when he's balling, and Rick Carlisle. Like, it's just that's a known team you want to in the playoffs.
Star power.
Blazers, Dame, McCollum, everybody else, they're in the groove of it. Shout out my boy Cancer.
They got Powell.
Like, yeah, like I just want to see the Blazers in it, so I'm definitely gonna want to see them in the play-in tournament. Now, Warriors,
Woo.
the narrative's just too good to give up, and that's not the only reason. Curry, who doesn't want to see Curry in an elimination type of game? Are you kidding me? To see him pop off, and this would be very interesting, by the way, because think about one of the biggest criticisms Curry would get in the finals is like, oh, he doesn't step up to the big play. Even though his numbers are there, in the big moments, I'm not gonna lie, he would like shy away, or he wouldn't go insane. He has his good games in the finals, but this would prove and show everybody up like, hey, my back's against the wall, y'all see me pop off, and I'm gonna lead my team to that W. That's just how I see it. And also the beautiful Cinderella story of like, damn, Clay went down. The pieces that they picked up were I'm not gonna say ass, but they weren't as
Wiseman is down.
and Kelly, like they're not as great as like we wanted them to be. Like Wiggins and Kelly Oubre could have definitely stepped up a little harder. Draymond's kind of inconsistent, but I still want to see him in the plan. Mostly because of Curry and Kurt. I like Kurt.
I feel you.
And then Pelicans, Zion. That's the main reason. Like kind of like you. Ingram too. I want to see him get some playoff experience. I want to see Zion get some playoff experience.
Yeah,
to be
about
honest.
time, man. Yeah, for real.
And then lastly is the Kings for me. Did you have the Kings?
No.
Bro, your trip Kings with Fox, Buddy Hield, Halliburton, everybody else. Like, I like this. I think the Kings have a decent potential, a decent to good potential. I don't want to say great potential yet, but that core, if it keeps developing, I could see them having a good future, near future.
See, I would say that if they were in a dumpster fire of an organization.
Well, I'm hoping they get better. That's what I'm hoping for. But it would not. Maybe if they get some playoff experience, that's part of what I want to see. And honestly, I just want to see Fox play in some type of playoff atmosphere, which is like how I'm treating the play-in. Well, how the play-in tournament is. It is kind of like a playoff atmosphere. You know what I mean? And the fight is to get into the playoffs.
Exactly.
But that's why. And look, to go back to your comment, I love Ja. You know that.
Apparently not,
I just
man.
don't love the Grizzlies. They're kind of like the Pacers. I kind of see them as a boy. That's also why I left off the Spurs. Kind of boring to me. Spurs have DeMar. I like DeMar.
Hey, the Spurs could be
But
one last hurrah
it's like-
for Coach Pop.
Yeah.
To show what he can do.
And as much as I would love to see Ja play in the play-in tournament, the Kings have more people and the Pelicans have more people. Not just that one star that I would want to see play, as opposed to the Grizzlies. For me, it's just Ja.
Look, I want it to be more like the younger players to get a shot. So it could be kind of like the takeaways of last year's playoffs, where you see like the next generation of players showcase themselves.
By the way, guys, I just want to point out, we're talking about, like, just repeating it, teams we want to see in the
Doesn't mean
play.
that
In the play-in tournament. Because, yeah, it doesn't mean this is our predictions. Because I'm pretty confident the Grizzlies are going to be in it. I'm just saying, personally, some of these other teams that might not make it would be funner to watch. What about you?
We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, no, you're right.
No, but why'd you include your squads? Like your teams that you picked?
Yeah, some of them are not gonna make it when it comes to that. But it's like I was saying before, it's gonna be an opportunity for the younger next generation of the league to showcase themselves.
So that's why you picked those 4 or 5 for the West.
Exactly, for the most part.
Yeah,
when it
same.
comes
That
to
was a big reason for
They're
me
pretty
too.
interesting for me. But
Yeah.
anyways, guys, let us know what you guys think in
Love
the
to see
comments.
Shy in it, but Thunder, I don't even think they have a chance.
No chance.
But Shy would be dope.
But let us know what you guys think in the comments, man. Who do you want to see?
In the play-in tournament, not the playoffs. The play-in tournament.
Play-in tournament. You know, do you think any of these guys that young guys have a chance to pulling up an upset? Let us know what you guys think.
Oh shit.
Either way, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Twitter, TikTok, Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. Catch you guys soon. For now,
Take
later.
care.